Hey everybody, welcome. Today we're diving into something a little bit spicy, a little bit naughty, but totally useful. We're talking about idioms and swear words. Now, an idiom is a phrase where the words together have a special meaning. It's not what the words say literally. For example, it's raining cats, and dogs doesn't mean furry friends are falling from the sky. It just means it's raining really hard. It's one of those things that makes learning English both fun and, let's be honest, a little confusing sometimes. But that's why we're here, to figure it all out together. Now let's add swear words to the mix. These are the words your grandma probably told you not to say. They're considered rude or offensive, and we call them vulgar. When you combine a swear word with an idiom, you get a vulgar idiom. These are super common in everyday casual conversation, especially when people are feeling strong emotions. Think of them as idioms with an extra kick, like adding hot sauce to your favorite dish. Understanding them is a secret key to knowing what native speakers are really feeling when they talk, even if you don't use the words yourself. So, why bother learning words that are considered bad? It's a great question. Learning these phrases isn't about encouraging you to use them all the time. Oh no, it's about understanding. When you're watching a movie, listening to a song, or just hearing people chat at a coffee shop, you'll hear these things. Knowing what fuck it all means helps you grasp the full picture of the conversation. It's like having a backstage pass to the English language. You get to understand the emotion, the frustration, and the real human moments that are happening behind the words. Think of it this way. You don't need to be a chef to know what a jalapeno is. You just need to know it's hot, so you don't accidentally eat a whole one and spend the next 10 minutes crying. It's the same with these idioms. Knowing their meaning and their heat level helps you navigate conversations without getting burned or confused. It makes you a smarter, more aware listener. And being a good listener is one of the most important communication skills you can have. So, let's get into it and decode some of these powerful phrases. Alright, let's start with a classic. You've probably heard this one in a movie right before someone does something crazy. The phrase is fuck it all. It sounds really aggressive, I know. But what it really means is, I'm giving up on this problem, or I'm done worrying about this. It's a declaration of surrender, but in a powerful way. It's the moment a person decides that the stress, the effort, and the anxiety connected to a situation are just not worth it anymore. They are choosing to let go and stop caring about the consequences, at least for a little while. Imagine you've been trying to assemble a piece of furniture for hours. The instructions are confusing, the little screws are disappearing, and nothing fits together. You've tried everything. You've read the manual forwards and backwards. You even watched a tutorial online, but it's just not working. Finally, you throw the little wrench on the floor and shout, "Fuck it all. I'm ordering a pizza." You see? You're not angry at the pizza. You're just completely done with the impossible task. You've reached your limit, and you are officially moving on from that specific struggle. Another example could be someone who is incredibly stressed about their job. They work long hours, their boss is demanding, and they feel completely overwhelmed. They spend weeks worrying about a big presentation, losing sleep over it. Then, one day, they just decide the pressure is too much. They might say to a friend, "I've been killing myself over this project, but you know what? Fuck it all. It's not worth my health." This doesn't mean they're quitting their job right then and there. It means they've decided to stop letting the stress control them. It's a mental release. So this phrase is a verbal sign of liberation. It's the sound of someone breaking free from a mental cage of worry or frustration. It's a powerful emotional release valve. People use it when they feel trapped by a problem and decide that the only way to win is to stop playing the game. It's a way of taking back control by choosing to stop caring about something that has become too draining. It's not always the most constructive solution, of course, but sometimes it's exactly what a person needs to say to feel better. Now for our next phrase, which is just as powerful. When someone says, "I don't take this shit anymore," they are drawing a very firm line in the sand. This isn't about giving up like fuck it all. This is the opposite. This is about standing up for yourself. The word shit here is used to refer to any kind of bad treatment, disrespect, lies, or general nonsense that someone has been forced to endure. It's a catch-all term for a negative situation that has gone on for far too long, and the person has finally had enough of it. Think about a situation with a friend who is always late. Every time you make plans, you end up waiting for 30 or 40 minutes. You've been patient, you've made excuses for them, but today is different. After waiting for almost an hour at a restaurant, you might text them, "I'm going home. I don't take this shit anymore. My time is valuable too." It's a declaration that you will no longer accept their disrespectful behavior. It signals a major shift in the relationship. You are demanding better treatment from this point forward. Or, consider an employee who has been consistently overlooked for a promotion. They've done everything right, worked hard, taken on extra projects, and met all their goals. Yet, the promotion always goes to someone else who is less qualified. After the third time this happens, the employee might go into their boss's office and say, "I have been a loyal and productive member of this team, and I am constantly ignored. I don't take this shit anymore." This is a moment of confrontation. It means they are ready to fight for what they deserve or find a new job. This phrase is a turning point. It's the moment a person's patience runs out completely. It's a statement of empowerment and self-respect. When someone uses this idiom, they are communicating that the old rules no longer apply. They will not be a doormat. They will not be silent. They are demanding a change, and they are prepared for the consequences of that demand. It's a very strong phrase because it carries the weight of all the frustration and disappointment that came before it. It's the verbal equivalent of saying, "Enough is enough." So, we've seen what these phrases mean. But why do people reach for such strong, vulgar language? Well, it's all about emotion. When we are extremely frustrated, angry, or fed up, regular words sometimes just don't feel big enough to express the size of our feelings. Swear words act like an amplifier. They turn the volume up on our emotions, so the world knows exactly how intensely we are feeling something. Saying "I'm so frustrated" is one thing. Yelling "fuck it all" is a whole different level of expression. It's a release, like punching a pillow. However, and this is a big however, a huge one really, you can't use these phrases just anywhere. Context is everything. Using these idioms with close friends who you know are comfortable with swearing is usually fine. You might use them when you're alone in your car stuck in traffic. But you would never ever say, "I don't take this shit anymore" to a judge in a courtroom or in a formal business meeting with new clients. Using vulgar language in professional, formal, or public settings can make you seem unprofessional, rude, and disrespectful. It can get you into a lot of trouble. It's also important to remember who you are talking to. Some people are very offended by swear words, no matter the situation. It could be for personal, cultural, or religious reasons. Using this kind of language around older relatives, children, or people you've just met is a big risk. A good rule of thumb is, if you're not sure, just don't say it. There are always other ways to express your frustration that won't offend anyone. Being mindful of your audience is a key part of being a good and respectful communicator, which is something we all want to be. Learning about vulgar idioms isn't about adding new swear words to your vocabulary. It's about becoming a more complete and understanding English speaker. When you know what these phrases mean, you can better understand the emotional context of movies, songs, and real-life conversations. It helps you read between the lines and see the full human experience. So keep learning, keep listening, and remember that language is a powerful tool. Knowing when to use strong words and when not to is one of the most advanced skills you can learn. Be kind to one another.